Hello, my name is Mohamed, teaching assistant at Architecture Department, Faculty of Fine Arts, Alexandria University in Egypt. With the cooperation with Mohamed Saeed Abdu, an assistant lecturer at Architecture Department, Faculty of Fine Arts, Alexandria University in Egypt. Research title: Comparison between the spatial considerations of technologies in standard and hybrid operating rooms. The research adopts a comparative approach through which it describes the spatial considerations of technologies in each of the standard and hybrid operating rooms, including the dimensions of the essential equipment in each of them. The study reveals the need of spatial considerations development to keep pace with the evolving scientific and technological paradigms in performing surgical procedures with the complex environment of operating rooms. It aims to state the differences between the dimensional and spatial considerations of equipping standard and hybrid operating rooms through a comparative methodology that describes the essential intraoperative technologies in each of them, such as the operating tables, surgical booms, anesthesia machines, back tables, and imaging equipment. On one hand, standard operating rooms must have a minimum area and ceiling height of 37 meters square and 275 centimeters respectively, to allow adequate circulation for the surgical team during the surgical procedures and proper space for fixed and portable equipment. From the major components of the standard operating rooms, the operating table. It's positioned at the center of the room and controlled electrically, and consists of a number of movable sections and breakpoints to adapt to the different surgical purposes. It measures between 201 and 225 cm in length, 51 and 61 cm in width, and 59.5 and 89.5 cm in height, with a wide range of tilting angles. The surgical booms also are a centralized ceiling-mounted unit with several articulating arms that host shelves and various utilities such as outlets for medical gases and electrical power, surgical lights, display monitors, or any other medical devices. The length of arms ranges between 120 and 60 cm to promote flexibility and ease of accessibility during surgical procedures. Another important element inside the operating room is the anesthesia machine. It's used to provide oxygen for patient ventilation and precisely mixes the required anesthetic gases. With its different models and designs, it's located near the patient's side or feet and has a height between 132 and 150 centimeters, length between 62 and 115 centimeters, and width between 59 and 90 centimeters. The complex environment of the operating room requires other components and devices that are necessary for improving the entire workflow. They may be sterile, such as back tables, or non-sterile, such as sharp containers. Devices, such as heart-lung machine and cardiopulmonary bypass, play an important role in complex open surgeries, such as open heart surgery. On the other hand, hybrid operating rooms are surgical theaters where endovascular and neurovascular treatments are combined with advanced imaging and interventional technologies in the same space, which includes the operating table, anesthesia machine, surgical boom, and CR. Operating tables in hybrid operating rooms are unique. They are designed to meet the space requirements of imaging devices installed in the hybrid operating rooms, such as the floating models shown in the figure. They also must have a radiolucent surface to permit the pass-through of X-rays during radiographic imaging. Surgical booms in the hybrid operating rooms consist of a drop unit with single or double arms that overhangs from the ceiling and mounted on a hoist with instrument carriage components. The central control unit, which controls instrument mechanism, the service unit, and the display unit, is attached to the central hoist to preserve cables and devices off the floor. Anesthesia machines in hybrid operating rooms are distinguished by their ability to integrate with other devices, especially the C-arm. The machine and the boom have the ability to be used in any patient position and can be kept away when they are not in use. Anesthesia machine carts have a height of 135.8 centimeters, width between 75 and 93 centimeters, depth of 83 centimeters, and boom length between 30.5 and 122 centimeters. The special equipment inside the hybrid operating rooms are the imaging equipment. Engineers apply to systems of equipment installation, mono and pipeline systems. In pipeline systems, the C-arm that connects to a 30.5 by 35.5 centimeters flat detector with a maximum extension of 259 centimeters and a base width of 86 centimeters offers the surgical team better visibility while scanning. In conclusion, the research reveals the impact of the evolving technologies on the spatial considerations of standard and hybrid operating rooms where unique interpretive imaging technologies are installed with the surgical environment. Finally, this table summarizes the spatial and dimensional considerations of the equipment and technologies in standard and hybrid operating rooms. Thanks.